Hi guys, J583 here. So I've just woken up from a little 1 hour afternoon nap. Just had a little siesta, and I find myself, one of my first thoughts when I woke up, was what am I going to do today? And yeah, so I do ask myself that question when I wake up in the mornings, and I find a good solution to figure out what I want to do on a particular day is to just sit down with a pen and paper and take a few moments, take a couple of deep breaths, and then just think what particular activities, what thoughts come into my head, what do I want to do for that day, and I start making a list. Once I've made the list, I go through it and I prioritise, and I do whatever I think the most important thing there is to do that day, or whatever I want to do first. Then I will do that, and then number 2 and number 3 and so on. So I find that's a good way sometimes to ensure that I'm going to have a productive, happy, successful day. Is just to sit down for a moment with a pen and paper, no distractions, and then just write down whatever pops into your head, what I want to do on that particular day. You can also do it for a week or a month as well. So that's something that you might want to try if you're feeling like you're not being very productive, and you want to get more out of your day, so that come the end of the day, then you feel like you've done exactly what you wanted to do that day, and you've had that focus, and you've put your attention where it needs to be. Alright guys, thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you next time. Hi guys, Trey583 here. So today I did a big raw till 4 fail. I had some cooked food. I made myself some nice oven chips, low fat, with some vegan gravy. Also low fat vegan gravy, high carb, at about 11 a.m. So it was raw till 11 today. I woke up early as usual, went for a swim, came home, had a big bowl of tangerines, so that was like my breakfast. And then later on, 10:30, 11, started getting hungry again. So like, what shall I have now? And I do have vegetable and some nice fruit and vegetables. Got plenty of bananas here, dates, lots of other fruit, melons, so I could have had some raw food. But I decided to go with the chips. And so basically my thoughts on that is, I think this raw till 4 thing is definitely a good diet, a good lifestyle to follow, and a good guide for health and for a diet. But I think sometimes we can get too fixated on particular diets. So I think it's good sometimes to have that flexibility, as long as you're sort of conscious about it. So I did have the chips at 11 o'clock, but I'm not going to give myself a hard time about it. Like, probably, yes, my intention was to have fruit throughout the day, and then cooked food if I'd like in the evening, but I had the chips at 11, and now for my next meal, I'm going to go on exercise now, and then for my next meal, more likely I'm going to have a nice portion of melons, and tonight I might even have a big salad as well. So I might go the rest of the day with the raw food. So so just thought I'd share that with you. Let me know your thoughts about the raw till 4. do you stick to it pretty well, or do you come off it? Do you feel guilty when you come off it? And yeah, I'll speak to you next time. Cheers.